Arthritis doesn't just hurt, it steals. It steals your strength, your comfort, your independence. Every step becomes a struggle. Every morning feels heavier than the last, and for millions of older adults, this silent thief is already at work, wearing down the body, one joint at a time. Most people turn to pills. They mask the pain, yes, but they don't heal, and worse, they come with side effects that weaken the body even more. But here's the truth no one tells you. What you eat can either feed inflammation or fight it. And if you choose the wrong foods, arthritis will win. But if you choose wisely, your body can push back, gently, naturally, and powerfully. Today, we're going to expose the truth about how plant-based proteins, yes, simple everyday foods, can help repair your joints, reduce pain, and restore strength. This is not a diet trend. This is science. And if you're over 50, this may be one of the most important health decisions you make. Let's get started. Your joints are listening. When it comes to arthritis, most people reach for pills. But those pills only mask the pain. They don't heal the joints. They don't repair the damage. And over time, they can lead to side effects that leave your body even more vulnerable. What if the real solution wasn't in your medicine cabinet, but on your plate? Science now shows that certain plant-based proteins have the power to reduce inflammation, rebuild tissue, and support bone strength naturally. These aren't exotic foods or expensive treatments. They're simple ingredients that can be added to your everyday meals. Foods that work quietly but powerfully to fight joint pain from within. Let's start with one of the most underestimated healing foods on Earth, chia seeds. These tiny seeds are packed with a special kind of omega-3 fat called ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. ALA has been shown to lower markers of inflammation like CRP and TNF-alpha, which are directly linked to joint swelling and stiffness. Just 1 or 2 tablespoons of chia seeds a day can help calm down inflammatory signals that silently attack your joints. But the benefits go even deeper. Chia seeds are loaded with fiber, which not only supports digestion, but also helps maintain a healthy weight. And for every pound of extra weight, your knees feel 4 times the pressure. Losing even a small amount of weight can ease the burden on your joints, and chia seeds make that process easier. They're also rich in calcium and magnesium, 2 minerals that play critical roles in bone strength and muscle relaxation. Many seniors experience stiffness not just from inflammation, but from poor muscle coordination. Magnesium helps those muscles relax, allowing for smoother, easier movement. Even more impressive, studies have shown that chia seeds support gut health. A healthy gut reduces systemic inflammation throughout the body, including the joints. In animal research, chia seed oil reduced swelling in arthritic rats and decreased inflammatory cytokines. Early human studies also show promising reductions in blood pressure and pain. Chia seeds are easy to use. Sprinkle them on oatmeal or yogurt. Add them to smoothies. Stir them into soups, or make a simple chia pudding with almond milk and fresh fruit. Just a spoonful or 2 a day can begin to restore balance and reduce pain, naturally and gently. Next, let's talk about tofu. Tofu is often misunderstood. Some people see it as bland or boring. Others avoid it because of outdated myths. But here's what matters. Tofu is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory proteins you can eat. Made from soybeans, tofu is rich in isoflavones, plant compounds that help regulate the body's immune response. These compounds act as natural inflammation fighters. Unlike red meat, which can fuel inflammation, tofu works to calm it down. Studies have confirmed this. In one clinical trial, women with rheumatoid arthritis who switched from cow's milk to soy milk for just 4 weeks experienced significant reductions in CRP and TNF-alpha, 2 key inflammation markers. Another study showed that patients who ate soy-enriched bread had similar improvements. Tofu may even help with osteoarthritis. Some reports suggest that adding soy protein to your diet can reduce knee pain and swelling over time. But tofu's benefits don't stop there. It's also soft, easy to chew, and gentle on digestion, perfect for older adults. And many tofu brands are fortified with calcium, which supports bone health, especially in seniors dealing with both arthritis and knee osteoporosis. Cooking with tofu is simple. It absorbs the flavor of whatever you cook it with. You can stir-fry it with vegetables, blend it into smoothies, or scramble it with turmeric and spinach for a protein-packed breakfast. For something heartier, marinate tofu and bake it until golden. You can even use silken tofu to make creamy soups or dressings without adding extra fat. Tofu is not only safe, it's smart. And if you've avoided it because of myths about estrogen or hormones, it's time to look at the science. Clinical reviews have shown that soy is safe for adults and may even protect against certain age-related conditions. Don't let misinformation steal your chance at relief. Now let's turn to quinoa and lentils, two nutritional powerhouses that do more than fill your plate. They help restore strength and flexibility where it matters most. Quinoa is technically a seed, but it cooks like a grain. What makes it special is that it's a complete protein. It contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build and repair tissues. That includes the delicate connective tissue around your joints. Quinoa is rich in flavonoids, like quercetin and camphorol. These plant antioxidants help fight inflammation at the cellular level. They block the chemical messengers that tell your body to swell up in response to injury or stress. By calming these signals, quinoa helps reduce pain and protect joint cartilage. It also supports stable blood sugar, which plays a hidden role in managing inflammation. Blood sugar spikes can aggravate arthritic flare-ups, especially in people with metabolic issues. Quinoa's low glycemic index helps avoid those spikes while delivering steady energy. Meanwhile, lentils provide high-quality plant protein and a generous dose of polyphenols, natural antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress. Unlike processed protein powders, lentils work with your body, not against it. In a clinical trial, people who regularly ate lentils experienced measurable reductions in inflammation, even without making other major diet changes. That means the lentils alone were doing the healing work. Lentils are also soft, easy to digest, and support muscle recovery. Important for seniors trying to stay active. They're rich in magnesium and potassium, which support bone density and reduce swelling. For those dealing with chronic fatigue, lentils offer lasting energy without burdening the stomach. Whether in soups, stews, patties, or wraps, lentils are one of the most affordable and versatile plant proteins available. And they may be the most overlooked ally in managing joint pain naturally. Finally, let's talk about chickpeas. They may look simple, but chickpeas do powerful things inside the body. They're rich in muscle-building protein, and they provide steady, clean energy that helps you move through your day with less pain and more strength. Chickpeas also support the health of connective tissue, the cushioning structures that surround and protect your joints. They contain copper and manganese, two minerals essential for collagen production. Collagen keeps your joints flexible and prevents breakdown. One traditional remedy, known as no-dab, uses chickpea broth to ease knee arthritis. In a pilot study, participants who drank this broth daily reported less pain and better mobility within just a few weeks. The research is early, but the results match what many cultures have known for centuries. Chickpeas soothe the joints. They're also incredibly easy to use. Add them to soups, stews, or salads. Blend them into hummus with olive oil and lemon, or simply mash them with herbs for a nourishing spread. They're soft, gentle on the stomach, and don't require complex prep. Unlike heavy meat dishes, chickpeas digest easily and don't burden your system with saturated fats or preservatives. They build strength, not stress. When you combine these 5 plant proteins, chia seeds, tofu, quinoa, lentils, and chickpeas, you're not just eating healthier. You're rebuilding the very structure of your body. You're calming the fires of inflammation. You're feeding your joints the nutrients they've been starving for. This is how healing begins, not in the pharmacy, but in your kitchen. And it's never too late to start. You don't need to wait for another flare-up. You don't need to rely on painkillers that only cover up the problem. You can begin healing today with what you choose to put on your plate. Simple changes, natural proteins, and a commitment to care for your joints from the inside out. If this message spoke to you, if it gave you something new to think about, then take the next step. Subscribe now to Elderly Healthcare for more science-backed, practical health tips to help you move easier, live stronger, and age with confidence. And don't forget to share your voice. Leave a comment below. What plant-based foods have helped you? What questions do you still have about nutrition and arthritis? Your story might inspire someone else on their journey to better health. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video, where your well-being comes first, every single time.